But let's start. All right. Rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And thumb. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to first. And then the other. Yeah, let's toss the ball up or bounce it. Or both. Or dribble. Three, two, one. And put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball, press down in the middle of the foot 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. And repeat of the foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Cross the knuckles. Across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press the toes. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. Get the ball out of the way. And shake the tree. Three, two, one. Twist it the waist, swing the arms. And center. We're gonna do the earth grounding exercise. Hands are going up and down the front of the spine as you shift the weight from one side to the other. Coming up on the toes and then down on the heel. And expanding slightly each time. And center. Some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist elbow. And either walk, march, or jog. Gonna do some isometrics today. No, we're gonna do a stationary squat for a bit. But if you want to do squats, go ahead. But if you do, be safe. I'm gonna jog very slowly. Supposed to run for a while. Whatever you do, yeah, be safe. And we'll do some bands after class. Want to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten. $20. 30. Picture bus. You interlace the fingers. And come up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Hey, come on back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand, lean in that direction. And then go the other way. Back to center, interlace the fingers, bring the hands down to the chest. Push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeezing the shoulders together. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. Put your fingers on the shoulders. Rotate the elbows forward. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And give yourself a big bear hug. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Other arm on top, another bear hug. Squeeze and hold. One more time each way. One arm behind back, squeeze down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then bring your elbows behind your head and move them back and forth. Come on down and rotate them. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Come to center, bring your hand across, cup the ear, look up, and tug gently. Look down. Same thing the other way. Looking up. And down. And then tuck in the chin and pec like a pigeon. Let's grab a stick. You want to put it behind one leg. Slide down the leg, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle the foot. And then bring the stick around front, press the sole of the foot against the stick. Stretch the calf. Other leg, same thing. Hamstring. And sole of the foot. All right, we're gonna do Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine. So we're gonna bring the stick up to the shoulders and twist it to waist. If you want, bring some steps into it slowly. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then below the waist. And then to one side, front to back. And then the other. Bring it around front. Paddle the kayak. And reverse. Bring your stick up to the shoulders, palm facing out, lock the wrist. Bring the stick below the waist, back to the shoulders. And then back overhead and back down below the waist. And then stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, lock the wrists again. Go down. And up. And then bring the stick behind the back on the shoulders again and do some step ups, only go as high as feels safe for you. And then some hip rotation, same thing. Be careful. And then bring the stick around to the side, hand at or near the top, swing behind. Go to the other side and repeat. And then bring it to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand, finger or two, step back. And come up on your toes, hold for 20 or so. And come on down, go back on your heel for another 20. And come on down. All right, we'll put the stick down. You want to grab a band or a belt or a strap or a cloth or a towel for later. I am going to get my glasses on. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start with the neck press as usual, making two fists, tongue on the roof of the mouth, fists underneath the jaw, press down. And release. Grab a chair. If you need to do the low squat, you can hold on from behind or the side. Only go as low as feels safe for you. If it's this far, that's fine. I'm going to go all the way down. And we'll hold for 25. $16, $15, $14. Three, two, one. Come on up. All right, you can sit down on the chair to do the leg extensions as I'm going to do because I'm not supposed to have my head below my waist. You can also lie on your back. You'll recall how to do that. I think you want to put one ankle in front of the other. And if you're in your back, you'll have them in 90 degrees position. You're going to take them from the floor up to 90 degrees. Here, you're resisting with the top leg too. As you bring it up. And then resisting with the bottom leg as you bring it back down. And then reverse the position of the feet. And repeat. And back down. And I'm going to get on all fours. Palms are under the shoulders. I'm going to lift the knees using the toes to assist and hold for 15. Three, two, one. And I'm going to get on the side and do we can do it with the knees on the floor, or you can extend your legs, have one foot on top of the other, one foot in front of the other. Let's hold for 15. And then plank from the other side. And up. And down. All right, we're gonna get up. I'm gonna move the chair. Take the strap or belt or towel or whatever you got. Hold it in front of you with the palms facing in. And come up side to side, pulling in either direction as you do. You're gonna go up to just above the top of the head, top of the forehead. And then come back down when we do. Not there yet. All right, and coming back down. Then reverse the grip on the right hand. Bring it over to your left hip and pull up towards your right shoulder. Resisting with the left hand. And then pull back down, resisting with the right hand. Towards the left hip. Then reverse the position of the hands, bring it over to the right hip and pull up to the left shoulder. And back down. All right, you can lose the strap. About the towel. Hands in prayer position, push together. And then one hand on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull apart. Reverse. Pop the biceps. And then you might want to hold on to the back of the chair or be next to a wall or hold on to the pole. Going to come up on one foot and hold for 25. Twelve, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and then up on the other foot again. Hold on to something if you need to. 20, 15, 10, 5, and down. Very good. Take a couple of breaths. We're doing box breathing. 4 into the belly, up through the chest, hold for 4. Breathe out for 4, either through the nose or the mouth. Hold for 4. And do 5 rounds. If my pace is too fast or too slow, create your own. Just keep the ratio of 4, 4, 4, 4. Here we go. And then rub those hands together, cultivate chi, form a chi ball. Let it move you around. Do whatever it wants. And the center, two breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pause, exhale, send it out. And center, two breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. Oh, yes. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
Great to see you. Thank you.
You too. Take care.
All right. All right. I'm gonna do some bands. Hey, Bill, thank you. Great to have you stick around. Hope it was easier today. A little bit. Yeah, that's the point. A little bit every time. All right. We're gonna get the bands. I'm gonna get a light one and a slightly heavier one. Oh, where's my green? There we go, boy. For the legs. Let's start by changing the camera and bringing it in front between the wrists, coming out and in. Holding for about a second. All right, and then let's bring it behind the back. Down below the waist and do the same. And all right, I'm gonna do some leg work. I'm gonna use a slightly heavier band. You don't have to. Just the legs are stronger, so I go a little heavier. Putting it around the ankles. Gonna go into an athletic crouch, knees slightly bent, hinging slightly at the waist. I'm gonna take some side steps. All right, and then I'm gonna do some monster walking. Now, you can do it with around your ankles, or you can bring the band up to above your knees. It'll be slightly easier. Lifting your knees up. And then you can either turn around or go backwards. All right, we're gonna stand this whole time. You might want to hold on to a pole, be next to a wall, or grab your stick and kick forward. Using the same leg 10 times. And then the other. Take a little break. This time we're going to kick back. And the other. I'm gonna get rid of that band. Go back to the lighter band myself. And we'll do some tricep extensions. Put the band in the palm of one hand, bring it to the opposite shoulder. Put your hand inside and bring it back. And then the other one. And 10. And then some bows and arrows. Bring one hand up in the air, pull back with the other. And the other way. And 10. Good. That should do it. Richard.
Thank you, Tom. Very nice.
Okay, you want to do it long tomorrow?
Let's try it tomorrow, right?
Okay, all right, you got it.
You feel up to it?
How
Yeah.
how are you feeling,
I
Tom?
feel great. I feel great. I'm still adjusting to the fact that my left eye I see better out of than my right eye now. On distance, it's a miracle.
Did you have both done?
No, just the left, and I don't. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do the right or not. If I do, it will be after the softball season, because I don't want to miss anything. But the right eye is pretty good. It's just, and this gets better every day, so it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I had both done.
Did you?
And-
Yeah. Yeah, the
and-
right eye, we'll see.
Had them both about 20 years apart.
You had yours done 20 years apart?
My first one was about 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
even the surgeon was kind of like, I don't know if you want to do the other one now, so.
it used to be a much bigger deal.
Yeah, I know.
I was nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other. And so I have two different lenses in my eyes. So I see pretty well for distance, but it's kind of frustrating because I still have to wear glasses for reading.
For reading? Yeah,
And I
I'm not
read
gonna
more-
need them for reading, but I will, I'm gonna need them for distance. But it's not as bad as it was.
Oh,
Really.
good.
Yeah,
It usually gets better as time goes on.
oh boy. It's amazing. All right,
Thanks so much, Tom. I'm not
Thank
sure I'll
you.
be back tomorrow, but I'll try.
okay, great.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You guys, yeah, too.